Morning, everybody. The camera just shut off. That was weird. So I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning and I heard that motherfucker wants her energy. Could be my energy that some motherfucker wants, or it could be your energy that some motherfucker wants. But they're here with their black hole whores who wanting to suck up all the energy that they can get, because that's what they are, black hole little whores. So you've got a Knight of Swords in the central energy here, wanting to play hero. They're wanting to come forward regarding this foundation, regarding your marriage, regarding your union, your foundation. They're challenged because you're moving on from this trauma. You're taking off, you're going on, you're having relief from their abuse and from their use of your vitality. You've been released from that. And so you're transitioning out of here. And they're like, oh no, we need to get that, because they're lazy. They haven't grown at all. They can't produce their own vitality. They're needy and they need you because they can't survive without your energy, because they're an empty black hole of nothingness that is, sucking up all of life because they have no life of their own. In the recent past, we have an Eight of Swords here. They're feeling trapped and victimized because they're at a crossroads. They're stuck at the middle. They can't move on. They can't go anywhere. They're dead. They're like they're walking around as though they're alive, but they have no life in them. They need you and your vitality because they're a black hole of vile need. So the intentions and expectations are that they're going to send a Page of Swords to come forward and talk to a Queen of Swords, who is here, honest and protective of their stuff. In the near future, you've got a Three of Wands. So there is success. By a King of Pentacles regarding this fantasy and illusion. So we're going to have to clarify who the King of Pentacles is and what this is. Okay, so in the lens that we're looking through, we've got the Seven of Swords here. So there is deceit and theft, cheating. Somebody who can't produce their own energy or their own vitality. They just suck the life out of everything around them. They're a motherfucker. They probably don't only F the mother, but they probably do all kinds of evil crap to the mother, because the womb of the mother is the light source, is the source of life. And so this asshole's been sucking the life out of the womb of the mother for quite some time. You can see how she's been suffering. This is where the life force comes from, is the womb. And this bastard has been gobbling everything up out of the creator, the mother, the womb. So in the environment, we have the sun here. So there is a success, a celebration, positivity, hopes and fears. Hopes and fears is a Nine of Swords. Somebody's in a nightmare, having some fear and anxiety, coming after the womb of an important person. In the outcome here, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So again, success, profit, and home. Somebody's in a Nine of Swords regarding your success over this scam, this cheating, this theft attempt. Magician is creating change very swiftly. With the High Priestess regarding this new love. Some little needy bastard wants to come in and take it, and it's being protected. And this is the turn of the wheel on this new abundance and a victory. So the motherfucker looks like it's just a needy black hole motherfucker who's going to be unsuccessful. I apologize for my language, but that's the language that was used, and I will use it because obviously this is an intense scenario with a needy, greedy, lifeless form walking around, sucking the life out of the creator womb of the feminine. They need her energy. They need the creator energy of her womb. This black hole motherfucker needs the creator energy of the mother's womb. So how's it going to work out for this black hole motherfucker, Spirit, regarding the energy of the mother's womb? So somebody wants to come forward and play hero and get a marriage or belonging with you. We got chaser in the reverse. It could be that they're not able to chase you because you're moving on. You're transitioning. You're out of here. You're safe from these secrets. It could be that this one is challenged by the secrets that they have. They're lazy, they're disappointed, they don't earn anything for themselves. They just suck the life out of the creator beings around them. And they're greedy and they're needy and there's no point in their existence really. They're not even alive. It's just a black hole sucking life up. And it neglects everything around them. They haven't grown. They haven't cultivated anything. They haven't worked for anything. Everything that they steal, they don't share or assist anybody. They neglect everyone around them. It's just a greedy motherfucking black hole who wants to suck the life force out of everything. And they're feeling trapped and victimized because they need an energy source. They're stuck at a crossroads. They need to get relationship with somebody. They need to go and attach themselves and have a contractual agreement to suck the life force out of that being. Disagreement is in the reverse. It says, I wish you understood how I feel. You don't care how they feel. You're in full agreement with what is happening here to them. The Most High has set up a circumstance in these present moments that appears to be unsavory to a needy, greedy, black hole motherfucker. So they want to send forward a Page of Swords to talk to a Queen of Swords, to get some sort of a protective quality from her. Because they want to escape their dilemma. They need her energy. They need her truth. They need her protective qualities. They need her intelligence. They need her essence. They need what she is. She is the creator with a powerful energy, and they need it. Or the motherfucker needs it. Whoever this person employs his little minions, his little third party energy drainers. They missed their opportunity. And so now they're looking for one. But the King of Pentacles is here regarding these fantasy, regarding this illusion. Let's look, what's this going on here? Reflection. So this reflection, this black hole POS, he wants to suck up your vitality, is stuck in this illusion, this delusion that your energy is going to make it all okay. So they think they can come forward and take it. This reflection, this black hole has a fantasy that they're going to come forward and take your energy. But you're here with this King of Pentacles, and they are successful in the endeavor that they undergo regarding this deceit, this theft, this scam, this cheating, this cheater. I'll live forever! But they're not living forever of their own accord. They're living forever by sucking the life out of everything around it. They're a black hole whore, is what they are. They're a black hole energy whore. They're not irreplaceable. There's nothing of value to them. They're a detriment to this realm. A severe detriment to this realm. So you're in the sun energy. You're here. You're happy. Celebration. You're having a good time. And you got this motherfucker. And I'll say it many times because I was woken with it. That's exactly what this is. Black hole motherfucker. Needy, greedy. He should just go die or go to the land of the dead where he belongs because he's dead. He's a dead black hole sucking the life force out of this realm. He needs to be eliminated from this realm is what he needs to do. So he's asking for forgiveness from the light source, from the sun. Because he's in a Nine of Swords nightmare. He doesn't have any energy. He's dead. He's literally a walking black hole of nothingness. Except need and greed. And a desire to maintain their life, even though they're not alive. They don't have any energy inside of them. They don't have a source inside of them. They can't produce it. They're just a black hole of need. They sabotaged themselves. They're in a nightmare, Nine of Swords. And you have a Nine of Pentacles here, a success. You're home. The sun is shining. You've got your pentacles here. You're financially stable. And you got this third party energy whore coming after you. Because they missed their opportunity to, siphon your energy, siphon somebody's energy. They miss their opportunity for a soul contract. See, they need a soul contract. There has to be relationship. There has to be an agreement to give them access to your energy. So this motherfucker is going to come in with these pages and they're going to try to somehow get in. They got minions. These little third-party hoe bags are coming in. They're just energy siphoners, and they are servants of this black hole motherfucker. You didn't contract with any of their minions. People are talking about it. There's gossip going on because they're confused about your destiny. You're in an inseparable union. You've been reunited. So they're all pissed off. And this motherfucker wants to come forward and steal the energy out of this reunion. You got this black hole needy fucker who is overwhelmed and stressed out because your energy is in a reunion with somebody else and they want to come forward and take it. You are in a reciprocal reunion you never gave up hope for. So you're in it now. You're united. You're reunited. You're in this union. And you got this asshole who is trying to hurt you with all of his third-party hoe bags, making your life miserable, who now wants to come in and mend this connection because they've been found guilty and they're unsatisfied with the way things are going. They need the creator energy of the mother. They're feeling her absence, but she has a complete understanding of what's going on and she's committed to somebody else. This person, this black hole, third party energy vampire, they're the walking dead, are found unworthy of your vitality and connection with you. But they're daydreaming about it. You are in a union where your emotional and financial needs will be met. It's very responsible. And these ones have habits that they won't ever quit. Look, they're reflections. And they live in this illusory position. They've got habitual patterning and it will never stop. This is what they are. But it's too late for them to take any action. Because those whose values, which are about money and, using people for their resources, are being detached. And this is a new chapter for you. You taking your vitality and you're in union with somebody else, and this little motherfucker wants to come forward and steal it and siphon it. They're feeling broken and shattered because they're in a space all by themselves. They've been separated. So they're in this space by themselves. They're not able to siphon energy or whatever. They want to have a conversation. This prideful person wants to come up and have a conversation with you because you love yourself and they want to F you. They're in the shadows. They need to plug in with that wand and siphon the energy out of you. This indecisive runner doesn't know what to do except for that. Plug in, plug in, plug in. It's like those electric cars. You got to plug into an energy source. Bright idea, right? So this little MNFer wants to come forward and plug in and drain you of your essence. They feel that there's unfinished business. They're in deep regret. They don't appreciate you at all, except for your vitality, your life essence. This black hole of a dead thing, mass, that's here, driving these third-party hoe bags, needs your essence, needs your energy. But the truth has been revealed regarding soul ties. These third-party hoe bags get soul ties so that they can be a servant of this black hole bitch who needs your motherfucking energy in order to continue existing in this realm. They're a dishonest little liar who causes damage between people and relationships, and they're being held back. And it's an unexpected outcome for them. They made mistakes. They weren't able to trap you. But they're not willing to let you go either. You're in union with somebody else, yet this motherfucker wants to come up and get in the middle of it. Be aware. This is serious. This black hole motherfucker is like the Satan, okay? And these third-party little hoe bags are his servants. His little energy collection team of harvesters of vitality. Don't be plugging into anybody right now. Let them starve. Starve that motherfucker. Let the black hole get weak. Let it be devoured by the most scary thing in the multiverse. That's what I say. Let the most scary, the darkest thing in the multiverse come forward and swallow this fucking thing. This motherfucker. They've been denied. Or they will be. This little Knight of Swords is coming forward to try to play hero. They want to get a union with you, but they're not able to chase you. They're being denied. They can't tap into your mind. They're being shut out of your mind. You could have been exonerated from this infiltration. You're moving on. You're transitioning into a new... You're getting relief from this burden. And they're challenged because maybe they don't know everything that's going on with you. Maybe you have secrets. And this lazy, neglectful individual who refuses to work for anything in life, they're just a black hole sucking up the vitality out of everything else. I'm evil. I'm scary. Surrender. This lazy, impatient, neglectful POS needs to surrender their need to control you. They're feeling trapped, and that's not your problem. They're blind to the truth. The truth is they're a walking black hole of a dead thing that these third-party little hoe bags are pouring their life essence into. And they're willing to move out into this world, in this realm, and plug in to whatever energy source they can. And they're using love to do it. Boy, you always come by and knock everything off the table. And then what? And then I gotta go find it. They want forgiveness because to them, forgiveness is permission to continue being in your energy. They're all in agreement that this is the way to do it. To move forward and to somehow get forgiveness from you and permission to stay in your energy. So they're sending forward this Knight of Swords to play hero. And they're also sending in a Page of Swords to talk to the Queen of Swords about some escape route. Or some agreement, some permission. so that they can escape. They need to be covered by the divine feminine's energy. Whoever this black hole bitch is, they're sending out their third parties to plug into the womb, the creator and her womb. And it's sad to me that so many naive feminines out there are allowing these little third-party hoe bags to just come and plug in and siphon their energy. It's like, this is why marriage and the sanctity of union is so vital, because you've got these black hole evil beings out here that plug in with the wand and siphon that way. And I really think that they're like Jinn beings or hybrid Jinns, because the Jinns are electrical or not smokeless fire beings, and I really do believe they use their wand to plug in and siphon. It's like that electrical car thing. So these beings, this is how they gain their vitality. They plug into a source and they drain it of its vitality. It's electricity. There's no envy here. They need to latch on to somebody who is not envious. They're coming forward, acting as though they're not envious. They want to escape. They're trying to come in and attach to this Queen of Swords. They're sending in a Page of Swords to try to attach to a Queen of Swords. This dim reflection is stuck in an illusion, in a fantasy. They've been serving this black hole with their wand. And they're training their scholarly knowledge on how to drain the life force out of folks. So you got the King of Pentacles here, who is successfully moving forward in this adventure with humor, looking at the lighter side of things. There is this deceit, this scammer, who's not irreplaceable. There's nothing genuine about them. Unless you're talking about a genuine black hole, they are that. But they certainly aren't irreplaceable. You can find a black hole anywhere. All these third parties are black holes. You pour your essence into them. That's what these third party relationships are. You think you're going out there having fun with multiple partners and all of that. These little dirty hoe bags are out there siphoning energy for their master, their black hole master. They love infidelity. They're not going to persevere. These scammers who are not irreplaceable will not persevere. You've got the Sun here that they're wanting to get, they want forgiveness from. They're asking the Sun for forgiveness. And they won't be successful. I'm sorry for the language this morning, guys. It's just I woke up with that. It's like, and it's intense. It's very intense because there's the presence of this needy, this entity. It's needy. It needs an energy source. It needs a powerful energy source. It's out here. It could be out here testing energies, looking for vitality. That's why a lot of folks say, if you shine brightly, you should cloak yourself, because you've got these essences, these energies out here who are looking for shine, and then they come out and then they try to harvest off of it. It takes great courage and this inner fortitude to stand here like so many do and tell you this story, because we're putting ourselves out there for everybody to see, and we're a target for entities like these. This is over. This person and their servants are in a nightmare. They've sabotaged themselves. The truth is out. They're energy harvesting horrors, and there's a death to this. There is a 9 of Pentacles. You're successful over this third party situation. You're not worried about it at all. You're not worried about this third party situation. You know what's going on. You're not going to allow them to plug in. You know that this whoever this black hole that's leading all of these third party servants when it comes to energy harvesting, plugging in and energy harvesting off of the vitality of the creator beings, those who have life in their womb and in their essence. So that's what they're doing. You're a being of service. See, you have special gifts. And these ones need to come in, plug in, and siphon those special gifts out of you. They have to accept the things that they cannot change. You have courage. And you're speaking and you're telling people about this, forewarning them. Patience. Everything happens in divine order. Okay? You have self-esteem, that you have gifts of the soul that benefit yourself and others. Okay? You're an abundant, limitless being. And of course, this black hole, third-party hole bag motherfucker is going to target you and try to drain you of that essence because they need it. They're the living dead. They're a zombie. And they're feasting on the vitality and life force that's walking around them. They're in regret because honesty, you're here honestly telling this story out of love. And these ones are under judgment. This is what they've been doing. They've been selling third-party relationships, polygamy or whatever that word is, polyamory or whatever that is, because this is how they've been energy harvesting. So if they can completely break down the integrity of the couples that are here engaging in energy exchange and the process of creation through bearing children, if they can come in and steal that life force essence, then the child that is birthed will be weaker for it because they have taken the essence out of it. What's the collective energy, please, Spirit? What's the collective energy regarding this MNFer? I'll try to tone it down a little bit. I'm sorry, guys. I don't usually swear, but I mean, this is a serious situation. They were very upset. They were very upset. That's why I said it. They were very, very upset that this black hole leading these servants who are third-party hole bags collecting vitality energy for this black hole. Know this, the king is here. The master is home. And fully aware of this black hole energy harvesting whore. And all of their little servants running around with their little schwang and their little hole, sucking up energy and vitality out of those who are willing to lay down with them outside of marriage. And even if they were to gain a contract, they'd have to get a contract. See, they've been getting marriage contracts, sucking the life force out of that life form that they are in union with, and then they take all of the vitality out of it. Not only out of the being, but they drain it of the pentacles and the love cups and the stability. These third-party hoe bags are a blight in this realm. They have chosen to be a blight and a servant to a black hole that is sucking the vitality. They have chosen not to be creators. They have chosen to be destroyers of those creators. They have chosen to participate in their own undoing. Because that's what they're feeding into. They're feeding into the destruction of life. And they're feeding it into this black hole, which is a continuous need. They're stressed out. They can't chase you. They can't attach to your mind. You have been exonerated or freed from their attachment to your mental body or their insane hooks. Some of them have been relieved. You're here in a vow with another and with the spiritual realms of the universe, of the multiverse, however that works out for you. You have this intimate union with life, and you are committed to it. You're transitioning out of here. You're leaving behind these things. You may have secrets that you're not telling. You're the gift, and you're the vow, and you're in a marriage. And you've got this black hole MNFer wanting to come forward and suck the vitality out of your marriage, out of your eternal love. So you're being targeted by the black hole of this realm and all of their third-party whole bag energy siphoner whores. Those who have betrayed everything living for money. So this one is lazy. They're impatient. They haven't grown at all. They haven't earned anything. They just go around plugging in and siphoning energy. I really do believe that these are the Jinn tiles. These are a hybrid Jinn that are using their phallus to go plug in and siphon the energy out of the living. That's what I believe. Take it however it resonates for you. Because these ones, they do. I mean, I've been attacked by them. I have experience. So I have a personal testimony in this regard. These ones need to surrender their need to control you and dominate you. These ones who are lazy, disappointed, don't work for nothing, and neglect everyone and everything around them need to surrender their need to control you. They're going to send, this black hole is very determined to siphon the gift out of your marriage, out of your eternal love here. So you're a target. Know this. This entity is, so there's this sort of like butting heads. This black hole entity that's been sucking the life force out of people using this third party union, this plugging in, using the phallus as a charging unit. And he who has all authority is now present here with us, aware of this, making changes. This Eight of Swords is feeling trapped. They're feeling victimized. Everybody's in agreement that they should be stuck at a crossroads. They want forgiveness. They don't want to be cast away. They weren't able to get you cast away. And you are in union here. They tried desperately to trap you, to hide you, to filthy you up, to make it seem like you weren't what you were. And they are so pissed off that you escaped it. You are united in your eternal love union, in your kingdom union. And they're really angry that they've lost the source of vitality that you possess. You're very powerful. So now they're sending in pages. This Page of Swords is coming in to this Queen of Swords, sent by their coach. and they're trying to escape. They need to attach to those who aren't envious. See, they're not in a calm state. They want to escape. They're stuck with an energy harvesting black hole. If everybody leaves and they no longer have anything to plug into to serve their master, then they then become the source of that need, and they become the fodder. You are worth saving. The King of Pentacles is here, successful with this Three of Wands, focusing on the lighter side of life, and you go ahead and do that too. Focus on the lighter side of life, because this reflection who is stuck in an illusion and a delusion regarding your energy is confined. They're being confined. They're being stopped. They and their little hoe bags are being stopped from this scenario. These ones who come in and plug in and use their phallus to drain vitality out of their love partner are being stopped and confined. This deceit, this scam, this cheating on how to work with vitality. See, they don't work it. They don't build it. They don't earn it. They just go and plug in and siphon it. These are worthless, valueless black holes. They're little mini black holes walking around servicing their big black hole. They're not irreplaceable beings. They won't persevere through this. When you are removed from their scenario, when you take your vitality and you say, you cannot plug into me. When you refuse to contract with these little pages, these little servants of this black hole, this thing sucking up vitality out of the living. They're being stopped. The cheating of these non-irreplaceable people won't persevere. They won't persevere. They're being stopped. They want forgiveness from the sun, and they're not going to be successful with that. The sun is here. The sun is here. He who has all authority is here, and he's very aware of what these ones have been doing. The robbery that's been happening. The vitality of the children, of the mothers. They're sucking the life force out of them. They're robbing them of their life force by plugging in with these. I really do believe is that, see, the Bible talks about Gentiles, but I really do believe that it's Gentiles. It's these Jinn beings. It's these smokeless fire Jinn beings, these hybrid Jinn beings that are here siphoning the vitality. This is how they get along. So they're in a Nine of Swords energy. They're in anxiety and fear. They've sabotaged themselves. Death is here. They are death. They're in a natural disaster. They're the walking dead that go around and suck the life out of the living. They don't produce any vitality within themselves at all. And they're having a natural disaster. There's death here. You've got your Nine of Pentacles. You're successful. You're in your home. You're having a peaceful time. You're not worried about these third parties draining your vitality. You know what's going on. You're refusing to allow them access. You're pouring your love into yourself. You're pouring your love into yourself. You're not worried about it. It's like, get away from me, you third-party hoe bag. I don't want anything to do with you. My love is being poured into me, and I'm preparing myself for my eternal love, for my marriage. I'm holding on to all of my vitality. You're not getting one damn bit of it. Not one. You're going to get hurt if you come after it, is what you're going to get. And I don't care about it one bit. They're blind and they're stubborn. They don't have any knowing. All they do, their purpose is to siphon energy and feed into that black hole that leads them. Their coach. They want to apologize to the family. The king of the hill, the king of the mountain, the one with authority. They want to apologize. They think that that's a great idea. Or there could be a great idea of how justice will be served on this. And the alliances are here to ensure that whatever this is happens. And these ones are frightened because they fell into the trap of their own rituals. This black hole coach taught these people how to do this, how to trap the living so that they could siphon their vitality as batteries through ritual and through sex. They're frightened because they fell into their own trap. But the motherfucker still wants your energy, and he still's going to send these minions, these little servants out here trying to get it, because they're protesting. Those who took bribes to come against you are protesting. What are they protesting? These little mask wearers, they're overloaded. They're overloaded now because you're in your union. You've taken your vital force away. They were wearing masks, doing things, and they're still wearing masks. They're overloaded trying to create some false narrative about you so that they can ensnare you and entrap your vitality so that they can continue feasting on it and serving this black hole. But you and your network are going to reach your goals regarding this blessing, and that's good news. You're coming into your reward. Everything you prayed for is here. Your kingdom spouse, your home, your happy life. You are okay. And those who, there's evidence against these ones. They tried to cause accidents for your peaceful state. And there's death here. There's an end to that. They can't do that to you anymore. See, there's evidence. They were bringing danger to your peace, trying to cause you death. But you have received aid. These prideful people were stuck in their imagination and they're going to receive a loss. They have dedicated their life to a black hole. You're taking your vitality and you're leaving. This is the conclusion of this, and they're going through withdrawals because you've rejected them. They need your vitality. They can't have it. You're taking it and you're moving on, and this is the end of them siphoning your energy. You're a sweetheart. And you're going home with your kingdom spouse, and you're going to be a family. And these ones are sick. These bullies are sick because of all the curses they put on you. They're stuck with them. They backfired. They're stuck with them and this black hole that they have pledged allegiance to. They now are the fodder for the black hole. And those who are overindulgent need to live and learn. They want to compromise now. There's no compromise. See, they're bound to their commitments. It was fated, and they're out of time. They thought that they were going to trap you. But you were ready, and you are ready, and you triumph over this. And they're left lonely. They're left lonely. They're in conflict because you're a high value person. They're in a nightmare because you earned merit. And they're being separate, and they're furious because they're being separated from you. Because you have a promise. And a new job. A new position in this realm. Collective energy, please, Spirit. What's going on with this MNFer who wants her energy? This black hole that's using third wheel servants to plug in and siphon out the vitality, the energy source of the battery. These little Jinn hybrid effers. That's what I'm going to call them, because that's what I think they are. Pleasure seekers. Pleasure, 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 pleasure. They're stressed out. They can't plug into your imagination. It could be that they're not able to find you in the mental body, which means that they can't come to your location and harvest off of you. They can't chase after you. They're stressed out. You're transitioning, you're moving on. You're in a vow here, you are a gift, you're married in a relationship of eternal love. There could be some secrets here. See, and there's consistency. You are consistent. You're consistently who you are. There may be some things about you that are a little whacked, you know, a little beastly, if you will. I mean, you are angel and you are beast. You are of the heavens in a flesh suit, in an animal suit. And your attitude can be, if you relate to this, of both worlds also. You know, at times you're very loving, very angelic, very much into feeding the world with your generosity, you know, and the goodness that you have inside of you. And at other times, your beast comes out and you want to rip people to shreds. It's just like, get out of my space. You don't belong here, right? I mean, this is the way it is. You've got both in you. And that's why I love the Mother song that was gifted to us, because he claims, this one claims that he loves the angel in you and he loves your beast too. Mother, oh mother. And so he's here protecting the mothers, because these third-party people who have been plugging in to drain the vitality out of the battery. That's what they've been using the mother as. She's got the womb, the creator. The womb creates life. And they've been coming in, draining the vitality out of the womb. They've been plugging in with this wand that is an actual, it's like those electric cars. It pulls the vitality out of the womb. And so anything that is seeded in there and that grows in there is of a low vibration, because they're pulling the energy out of it and feasting on it. And it's not going to the life form that is being grown in the womb. That's why we have a lot of low vibrational entities running around in this platform right now. Because the life force, vitality that was meant to go to create the seed that would become them was drained and harvested by these schwangs. So we've got a lot of low vibrational folks out there, and it's not their fault. The vitality that was necessary to burst that seed into life was taken by these energy harvesters. And their lies, their falseness, their deceit. These ones were so irresponsible, they didn't care about what kind of life was being created because they were looking at life as a battery. So now they're feeling trapped because everybody's in agreement. These ones need to be stuck at that crossroads. They want forgiveness so that they can get out of homelessness. They want to be a lover. They want to tap in and drain the vitality from the battery. They want to escape homelessness. They need to be somebody's lover. So they're sending in a Page of Swords to hook up with this Queen of Swords in order to escape. They're not calm. They're freaking out. Ooh, Toby. They're freaking out all over the damn place. You're not envious of this at all. You're like, dude. You're not envious. You're not sad. You're not sighing. There, you have nothing to be upset about. This dim reflection is stuck in a fantasy, and they're confined. You're a sweetheart. You're a sweetheart, and this enemy can't. They don't have your vitality. They can't satisfy this merchant. They owe this merchant vitality, life force, and they can't come up with it. This enemy. Because they weren't able to plug into you. So they're stuck in this delusion. They have a problem. They're being confined. And this enemy doesn't have the necessary vitality to satisfy their agreement with this merchant. King of Pentacles is here. Successful in this adventure. You are successfully saving you. Using humor, looking on the light side of life. There is deceit. There's a cheating by this replaceable being. Very replaceable. It's easy to replace something that has no life in it. It's like just take it, throw it in the trash, recycle it, repurpose it, and then put something new in its place, right? Oh, wife. These ones are trying to scam and cheat off of this wife. They're being stopped. They can't harvest out of this irreplaceable being. They can't steal from this irreplaceable being. They're not going to persevere. They're being stopped from harassing this person's wife. The sun is here. These ones want forgiveness, and they're not going to be, because they were unsuccessful with robbing the wife. They were unsuccessful with robbing the wife, so they're asking the sun for forgiveness. Hope. They have hope for forgiveness. So they're in a nightmare. They're in anxiety and fear. They sabotage themselves by feeding into a black hole. Rather than contributing to life and the creation of it, they decided to drain life out of everything and pour it into this black hole. They're a servant of a black hole, a lifeless being. And now they're suffering natural disasters. They're at risk. They're at risk because of the services that they have been providing. You've got your Nine of Pentacles here. This third party is there and you're not worried about him because you're pouring your love, yourself. Oh, look, and you're reunited. They're in despair and facing prison because you are reunited and married. You're not worried about these third-party hoe bags, these energy draining, these vitality draining dead people. You've got your self-love here, and these ones are they're in despair. They're being imprisoned because you are here in reunion with your love. This old woman is in sorrow. This old woman scholar is in sorrow over your gift, over your money. Because there's death here. This is over. This is over. So this morning when I woke up and I heard that motherfucker wants her energy. Know this. The sun is here. Reunited with the family. Protecting marriages and eternal love. Protecting the gift, which is your vitality, your life force essence. And there's a vow here to do so with consistency. Those energy harvesting black hole little whores who refused to grow, they just plugged in and drained the life force out of the battery that they were in relationship with. They're going to have to surrender their need to control you with this false dominator scenario. Don't plug into anybody right now. If any of these pages come forward and they want to engage in sexual activity with you, don't do it. This black hole, their master, this master that is driving them, this dead mass that is wanting to plug into everything and drain it of its life force vitality. We've got death walking around in this realm pretending to be a life form. I believe that this entity is going to meet something much darker and needier than they. And they're going to be imprisoned by it. And there's nothing they can do about it. They won't persevere. They're being stopped. These deceitful, unnecessary presences among us. So that's the message, everybody. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.